This learning is Le'ili Nishmas Broria Bas Chananya, Maseches Terumos, Perek Gimel, Mishna Gimel. If there are two partners that own produce together in a partnership, and let's say, for example, they had 50 saw of produce, and one of them separated at a 50th, so he separated Truma for the whole entire 50 saw, and then afterwards the other one, he didn't know that the previous one separated the 50th, he again separated the 50th. So we have an argument over here. Rabbi Akiva Emer Trumas Shneim Truma. Rabbi Akiva says each one's Truma is Truma, meaning that Rabbi Akiva holds that one partner is not allowed to separate Truma for the other partner, and therefore half of the first partner's saw is Truma for his half, and half of the second partner's saw is Truma for his half. The Chachamim say that's not the case, but rather Truma Sarishin Truma, the Truma of the first one is a Truma, because partners are allowed to separate Truma for one another, and therefore once the first partner separated Truma, the Truma of this produce has already been separated, and so his Truma is a good Truma, and the second Truma is not a good Truma, and it remains regular Chulin produce. The Mishnah continues and explains this further. Rabbi Yesi says, in explaining the opinion of the Chachamim, that im tar marishin kashir, if the first partner separated the amount that the Chachamim set to separate, which is a 50th, so then we say that ein trumas hasheni truma, that the second one's truma is not a good truma. However, v'im lo tar marishin kashir, if the first one didn't separate the proper amount, the 50th, but rather they separated a different amount, so then trumas hasheni truma, we say that partners only agree for the other partner to separate truma for them if they're going to separate the right amount. But if they don't separate the right amount, so then they don't agree, and as a result the second partner doesn't accept the first partner's truma, and so his truma is a valid truma.